Okay, so Doris and I are sitting there. I'm eating my pizza, and the woman at the next table leans over and says, "This video is awful." And I say, "Really? Well, you know what? You're going to see me in it in about 5 minutes."
Right.
Right. At which point I just kept on saying, I'm part of the group of people that produces this, and we crank out an episode a week with absolutely no money whatsoever, and I just started listing off all of these factors that go into the production and everything, and I could tell she was immediately starting to feel stupid, which I deliberately did it. I didn't like, blah, 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 or anything. Well, and I said, well, we got this, we got this, we got this, we got this. This is, usually there's a whole band, not one guy. We kind of just got him at the last minute because the band canceled and everything like that. And I started with just, giving all the factors as to, we put no money into it and crank it out an episode a week while working full time. So, of course, it's not going to meet whatever kind of network TV standards she has.
Right.
And I feel like I very successfly made her feel stupid.
Well, see, people want the glitter and the flash and the glossy cover.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
And they, as a matter of
Don't
fact, they think that's reality.
Yeah.
They've been watching TV so long, they think that's reality.
Mm-hmm.
And they think when they turn the box on that's what's supposed to pour out of it.
Well, and I really do think that a lot of people have no concept of like how much work it actually takes, like what goes into it.
Right. Where I, on the other hand, just totally slough off and just throw a little tea party and do almost no work at all.
Yeah.
I just sit back and suck tea down.
But you do work at it.
Well, I do have some nice flowers over there blooming in that pot, don't I?
Indeed.
Aren't they good?
Indeed. Yeah.
I don't know if they can actually see that at home. Probably not. Are you going to take it up? You're going to give it a close up on the teapot. Yeah, that should work. Oh, take the lid off so light will shine down inside. That might help. Yeah, there you go. You can show very special tea. Take it right on up. Make it fill the lens with that. Will it do that? Will that flower fill the lens? Does it look good? I can't see. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it looks good. Looks good.
There it is. Very special tea today.
Yep.
Right.
Tasty stuff.
That's right.
Smells wonderful.
It does. Yeah. Probably people at home are looking at that and they're going like, "Oh my God, he's got an alien in a jar." It looks like sort of like an alien in a jar, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm sitting here. I'm being entertained because I'm hearing the trance music in the background.
Okay. I don't have trance music.
Yeah.
So I could just sit here and blather, and as far as you're concerned, it's just that thump, 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 thump,
Yeah,
thump,
all right.
thump, thump. Okay.
Right, I've had your mic turned off on since I gave it to you. Yeah. No.
Hey, Matt, why don't you talk for a while?
Yeah.
Right. I'm sure that the viewing audience at home is going to value anything that you have to say.
I'll do it. You've seen me do it, haven't you? No, I've actually tried to make your mic sound good.
Well, thank you. As long as you don't like pull that on me when I'm doing my live show. It's your show. So,
That's right.
Indulge yourself. But
That's
if
right.
it's my show, I can see.
Yeah, I would have liked to seen our dance episode at the end of the dance segment at the end of the show we were just working on before we did this one. That would be. So.
I'm still rather fond of the dance bit at the end of my live show where it was just our dancing silhouettes with the funky backgrounds.
That honestly worked very well.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it
did.
Apparently more than a few people really liked it.
I know people came up to me and they would start talking about it, and for a minute I would be like, and they would be talking about it. They would say your show, da 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 da, and I would be trying to figure out what are they talking about, and I don't remember doing that on the teapot. And then I'm like, they because they know I work on that show or something, somehow they accredited me with the doing of it.
Yeah, like we here, us producers, have our own view of quote unquote your show. because people refer to Mount Dungeon to me as your show.
Yeah.
And I oftentimes just go with it, but like, in my mind, it's really not my show. I mean, I host it. I'm the guy that you'll see interviewing the band, but I mean, in a lot of ways, it's still not my show. As opposed to thinking of Matt Howard Live as my show, because it is.
That's right. That's right. Oh.
But I think of Mount Dungeon as very much a group collective effort with, obviously, Ben taking the ultimate responsibility since his name is on everything. And if anybody's going to sue any of us, they're going to sue Ben.
Okay. Has it been long enough since the last roll to do another one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it has.
This is just a wild guess. Our time constraints are just somewhat less than you know, what is the word? Somewhat less than precise on the Tea Party. Oh, did you get the last of it? Go ahead.
I suppose it's kind of pointless to like leave that much there for somebody else, isn't there?
Do you? I mean, if you like the stuff, have it.
Well, I was actually gonna do a blast of caffeine this time. I was gonna mix that.
Oh, I see.
But,
that should be ready by now. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. Okay.
Just a splash of milk to cool it. I'll just let it sit for a minute.
All right, there we go. And very good, my guy.
So anyway.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's good. Indeed. Well,
so I'll go to check the Mount Dungeon post office box today.
you went to do that?
Yes.
And what happened?
And there was a little key in there that was to the package lockers.
Oh yeah,
And
I had one of them one time.
Yeah.
Go ahead. And there was a bomb.
No, there's a package
Uh-huh.
to somebody I've never heard of.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I'm thinking the right thing to do is probably just take it back to the post office. I didn't get in line to do that because I was kind of in a rush trying to make it here by 1. So it's just sitting in my car. But I'm thinking should probably go to the post office and give it back to them or tell them, to do a return to sender or something.
Yeah.
It's probably, the right decent thing to do. But there's a part of me that's dying to know what's in this package.
Oh. Yeah. You hear what I hear?
Yes, you're talking about the tea being ready, or the water being ready. Is that what you hear that I hear?
I suppose it is. I'm not sure that
Would you like me to get it?
No, let it be. Yeah, let's let it be.
Okay.
Okay. I found what I was looking for.
Excellent.
Are you getting ready to go away? You keep standing up and...
I'm just stretching to get the blood flowing.
Okay, that's always good. We like blood flow. We
Yeah.
like blood flow. That's true.
Better than everything coming to a sudden, shocking standstill.
All right. And, well, I've made a lot of tea now, and it looks as though I'm a little shy on guests.
Yeah, where is everybody?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there should be a whole bunch of people in here.
I know, and
What's up with that?
I need those people in order to talk about the thrilling thing. Oh, the reason I said I'd get this is because I'm going to need to put a little tea into well, let's see. Why don't we go with what's in here? Nothing. Oh, let me get one of the tea. Let me get one new one.
Okie dokie.
Okay. One of the. I might try a square can, which we've never even taken. I have one that's really nothing. Oh well. We'll just go with this one. I'll make them that one. Well, show. Oh. Very special.
Uh-huh. Very special stuff.
Yes.
Do tell, do tell.
Yeah.
What is special per se about this?
Read about it. In English? Probably a number, right? Not the kind of thing you can just read right off the bat, huh?
I'm wondering how to pronounce this. The Bentiano?
Really? I don't know about
That's what I'm going to call it. Bentiano tea. The shape of the Bentiano tea is very compact. The color is brown and dark green. The scent is full-bodied and permanent. It tastes no bitter, even very dense. The tea water is golden and clear.
Good. Well, we're about to have some in the easy steeper. How about it?
All right.
Okay.
It tastes no bitter, even very dense. Okay.
So I'm thinking you might want to stick around for a little of that, but you might want to stick your head back in after it's had time to steep.
Yeah. Well, in a little while, I'm going to go start setting up Studio A to do the Glow Ladies show.
You can even let it over steep just a little bit until it's very dense, because it'll taste no bitter.
It tastes no bitter?
No
bitter at all.
No bitter at all. Not even a little bit bitter.
You know, those are one of the original microphones that they got for your TV here.
You're going to start holding the microphone again?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I am. I'm holding it right here, right now.
All right, well, I'm going to turn it down to like the difference between the mic is over here or the mic is over there.
This is my voice here. This is my voice here. This is my voice here. This is my voice here.
Okay, go ahead.
My voice here.
Right.
My voice here. My voice here. My voice is here. My voice is here.
That's right.
I was just talking about how
You were saying
since we got in, this is one of the original microphones I had for your TV.
Right.
And since we got in the whole slew of new ones, I've been kind of neglecting these original ones. Really haven't.
They were never slack to start with. They're wonderful mics.
They're never good microphones, but just I've been playing with all the new toys for so long that I've kind of have not gotten back to these.
Have you ever noticed almost every, if not every show, almost every show we do with Mount Dungeon, I'll pull at least one of those out. You know.
I've noticed.
Yeah. I almost always use at least one of those in with the others. Yeah. They're good mics. They're Omnis. And just being that they're Omnis, they I don't have as much control with them as I do with the dynamic, with the cardioids.
Cardioid?
Yeah. So I use them somewhat sparingly.
Well, I remember when this is all we had.
Yeah, and it still did a good job.
Yeah.
Did a good job.
It wasn't too long ago, it was all we had. Wasn't too long ago, it was all we had.
Less than a year.
Yeah. And I, for one, at this point, I can't believe that they only had 5 microphones when this place got up and running.
Well, no, they did have more. You know why?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they had
the shotguns.
Yeah, they had the shotguns. You're right.
And handhelds and lapels
Sure, the lapels.
and wireless handheld.
Okay, you're right.
They had more than 5 mics.
I'm used to these.
But for the studio, they had 5 mics.
I'm used to these, and I have to confess a weird personal aversion to lapel mics. I don't get into them.
They're cumbersome. You're restricted.
Yeah,
when you wear them.
and that's really it more than anything. Is that I wouldn't want to have to unplug myself when I can just
Make just
do that.
Just make just as much noise doing that.
Yeah.
Yes, or that.
Sorry.
All right.
How loud
That's
is
okay.
that from your perspective?
My eyeballs
Yeah.
actually touched each other. They bumped against each other, bing, like that for just a moment. It was the impression.
Sorry. That actually would be a good one to get a close-up of you, though.
Huh?
Be good to get a close-up of you like that.
When
though,
you do
you're-
that, when my eyeballs are bouncing off one another,
Yeah.
they're like those little things that do that. It's
Yeah.
it's right at the moment when they hit, bing. Yeah.
Yes. Get a little taste of what it's like for everybody else with the Iuga horn.
Yes. Well, that's all right. I put up with my share that I usually don't even speak about. You know?
Don't we all?
Right. What do you think about the move on Jonathan with the Iuga horn? You know he's a huge fan of the Iuga horn.
Well, then he deserved some Iugang.
He eggs me on, you know. He didn't seem to enjoy it that much this time, did he? Did you notice that?
Yeah, I can't stand the thing
Started to
myself.
hate it. Okay. Well, I guess it is kind of a rude thing to do to tea guests. But it was the only thing I could whip together on the spot when I started it that was like a mad scientist thing. I thought this is like a mad scientist thing. So
No tasering or anything?
now I have a it wasn't meant to torture people. Let's put the lid back on. The that is really good tea though, I must say. My goodness.
Pardon me.
Anyway, I have less than an hour's worth of show left here, and I have 2 basically full, very large pots of tea. So now is the time. If I thought we were going to have the Grim Reaper was going to come and visit today, and
How many friends do you have?
and another fella with a doll of some girl that was. Are you going to join us?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Okay. So you know the Grim Reaper? You guys go back far? Old stories?
He was actually on your show.
Old Man Death?
The
Okay.
Grim Reaper. Here, you see this microphone here? Yeah, move some of that. Hand me that square. Yeah, and then set that up on the book, maybe, the teapot.
Well,
yeah.
Since
And
you have
slide-
Kurt here, do you want me to just wander around and try and egg people to come in here and get some tea?
Yeah, but you've got to go set up the glow lady here pretty
Well, it's
soon.
going to take me 1 minute to
Really?
walk around and stick my head in places until people get some tea.
All right. Oh yeah. Okay, you might want to slide down this way, and you'll be more on
I
camera.
think I will.
Well, okay. In that case,
So you had a packed tea party yesterday, didn't you?
boy, did you see that?
Yeah.
After it was over, I tried to add up how many people. Oh, is that?
And then you had a giant studio class too.
I did. Enjoyed that.
How was that?
Oh, that's great. I love having a large class in studio.
Did you see?
Yeah.
Some
Yeah,
of
you
those
can
guys
use
are,
that mic. You can bring it close to you.
Some of those guys are my high school buddies.
Oh, are they?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
John Fulham and Seth and Jeremy and Riley.
So you went to high school here in town,
Yeah.
in this town.
Yeah, I mean, I've been with some of those guys since like elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
Which one is
That
steeped
one's
in ready?
that one's ready.
And what's in here?
That's not ready.
That one smelled good.
Uh-huh. Well, it does. You're right. And there's some, and over in that pot too. There's the you should grab the end of the jasmine, actually, but I don't know how they mix together.
Yeah.
Probably well.
I'll probably have time for some.
So what's going on? So I just wanted to casually ask you one question. You know, what is it? What are you doing to my DVDs? You know,
Well,
That
it
is
usually
really-
work.
it is really hard to believe. I mean, it's very hard for
4
me.
tries.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's the ghost
program. It doesn't want to be copied.
Obviously,
It
that's
doesn't
the
want
case.
to live on.
I think I should give up on it now. What do you think? My only other,
I'd give up.
yeah. Are you ready for me to give up? Are you tired of trying it?
I'll try it as many times as you want to burn it. I'll try it. If you want to get to the bottom of it, I'll keep doing it. It's no hassle for me.
Really?
I mean, except I have to restart my computer every time because it freezes up the whole thing.
It's just like, it's hard to believe.
Well, it
isn't
doesn't freeze up the whole computer. But it freezes up that program, and then it won't open the.
I understand.
tray.
I know what. I can't figure that out. Well, the other ones weren't doing that. Come on in. Hi there.
Hi.
Are you going to join us?
I'm going to join you.
Okay. You might want to join over on the side that he's. Well, let's see. I can change camera angles. Let's see what happens. There you are. Ah, that gets us all very nicely, doesn't it?
Cool.
Yes, we look nice there.
This is a disc that Greg Sipes dropped off
Is
with
this a
me.
clean
This
one?
is his band.
This
Maybe
is-
we can
What's that?
promote that a little bit.
This is Greg Sipes' band.
It's called Jolt Wagon.
You know Greg? Do you know Greg?
Yeah.
Did you go to high school with him?
No, he's like in his 40s.
Which
Oh.
tea is what? Are they both the same?
Oh, okay. Well, did you ever try any of
I
that?
did. And you know,
It's probably not warm anymore. That's the first. I usually
that's
do it
with the
first.
jasmine.
Uh-huh.
Where I used to work,
Yeah, that's right. Exactly.
I just quit my job today.
Yeah. Slide that on.
I heard that's
That's-
kind of like a theme of the day.
Uh-huh.
People quitting their jobs.
Right. People who have shows on New York TV quit their jobs. Now talk to me.
Really? Oh, cool. I had a customer come in looking for that teapot.
That teapot. Hey there.
Yes,
are
the
you
clear
joining us?
teapot with the
Please do.
the
Please
design.
do. And if you look in the shallow box over there beside you, you can find a clean teacup and a tea saucer right
This
there.
is so pretty. Where did you get this at?
I bought that at the China Garden Buffet, Chinese restaurant,
This is an absurdly.
and it's not going to be
Large.
warm
Can I
anymore.
use it up?
Yes, please use it up. It's going to be cold.
What is that?
No.
You mean that I can drink it? I like to do
Hamburger
my tea
chemistry
drink
and
it cold.
physics.
Oh, it's going to be.
38th edition.
Yeah. All right. Shall I just put it
Oh,
back
yeah.
and
Oh yeah, put it on the book.
on the book?
But those guys have some great ideas for those guys that are in your class right
Uh-huh.
now. They're already
Inspired.
thinking about a show. I think I might technical direct for them, like a Wednesday night almost live show.
No, stop. That one's not steeped enough yet,
Oh,
as you may have noticed. You might want to try the one in the white pot. Try some of this.
okay. Just pour it back.
Just put this on top of it. You'll be okay.
Are there going to be any guests today?
We
Let's do
just
it.
have the one, and then we're going to do call-ins.
Did you
Okay.
Did you send all these people in here, or did they?
Well, I was planning on coming, but we were setting up the studio so that he could stay here for a little bit longer.
Okay. Well, all right.
And so, yeah,
Is
we
that
were-
your tea, Kurt, or was that in front of you already?
No, yours is over there.
Well, you-
I was gonna say, what am I drinking his? Am I drinking his empty cup?
All right, I'm done.
okay. Well, you can leave it here.
Yeah, we're having some live call-ins today
Oh, yeah?
on Glow Lady TV.
You gonna put your phone number out there?
I'm gonna put my phone number out there, 450-6317, and that's we're gonna have another psychic medium on, and we're gonna do charts similar to last week. It's gonna be a continuation of last week. Only last week we didn't have call-ins,
Okay.
so this week
So
we're gonna do call-ins.
You're going to have 3 people total.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
I'm trying
Bill's
to figure out.
Bill's
Okay.
coming in again.
Excellent.
and-
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out camera.
Now, what is
angles and all
that?
Yeah.
Come on in. Would you like a cup of tea? We have some nice tea.
Hello.
In-
Stay
in-
long. I feel like I'm in detention. I have to finish my work.
In the white pot, in the
In the
white
white
Martha
pot?
Stewart hydrangea pattern, you'll find a very nice cup of tea.
Yeah.
It's a lovely cup of tea.
Yes.
Well, if I get a start, it will probably start up again. But I
Yeah.
can
Anyway,
guarantee it's
look for
going to.
that. Look
And
for
you know
that
what, while
new
you're
show.
pouring, could you do me
Go.
a
Those
spot?
guys are
Absolutely.
certified.
To heat it
Okay.
up? That's good.
There you go.
So,
Yep.
I mean,
Oh, I didn't
got
drip.
you.
Oh,
What?
I did drip. I'm
As
sorry.
soon as those guys
I
get
should have to
certified,
myself now.
they're gonna start.
I've yet to
But
see
they're
a dripless
frustrated as hell.
pot.
It's gonna be a late night show, filmed
Okay.
about 2 hours in advance, and it'll be live-esque because there's not gonna be time to edit it.
Anyway, I'm just going to hit the bathroom, then I'm going to be in Studio A setting up and all that.
I will
So.
see you
But
soon.
it won't be
Okay.
exactly
Very
live.
shortly.
It'll play at 11 and
Bye-bye.
then record
I
it
like
at
your
like
hat.
8:30.
Why?
Oh,
Why?
probably
Because we
helps
can't
by
film
opening that.
live. I can't do a late night show live because
Oh,
we're closed.
I see.
And
So, okay,
it's like,
live
wait a minute.
esque.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you want some?
Yes,
So-
just a spot.
Okay.
It's just going to
I'm
be
having
Pull
problems.
straight
Okay,
up. There you go.
barely pre-recorded,
Oh, that's good. Thank you. Thank you.
Barely pre-recorded.
not edited at all, but
Uh-huh.
How
so we
are
don't
we?
kind of have that live feeling.
Depressed.
Like if
Oh,
we screw up,
you know, me
and there's
too.
no-
Why?
The
Wait a minute, they're
pre-Christmas
depressed.
blues or
Well,
something,
no,
is it?
my car died.
Oh, that'll
Yes.
do it.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
It's not good.
I'm sorry. You hear that? I mean, completely.
Could you pass
Well,
me
I've
the
been having
white
problems with my
Mm-hmm.
battery for a while now, and
Just
usually
sit
I
it
thought
right here if
I
you
thought it
could.
was just the cold, but it's not cold out right now. And
Yeah.
I pulled
sit
into the
it
URTV studios and I turned the car off. I tested by turning the car back on again. They don't turn on again.
So your battery's dead.
Have you checked your battery cables where they connect to your battery?
Well, I just got new battery cables. And
What about the water in the battery?
Uh-huh.
Don't
Well,
they store water in the
was
battery?
this happening before you got your new cables?
well, I got the new cables because it was
Oh,
stopping.
very sick.
Uh-huh.
And now, but I mean, even with the new cables, it wasn't turning over as well as it used to.
Right.
And
Did you
now
put a
it's
new battery in as well?
Not yet. No,
Spaceship
that's the
launches.
next step.
Okay. Did you clean your battery terminals
Yep.
and put the new cables on, and everything's good and tight and clean,
Yeah, that's clean.
and you've got a dead battery?
Yes.
Uh huh.
Why do we
But
have
did you
a
check the water?
The battery isn't dead,
No.
and because everything still lights up.
Good read.
It just won't turn over.
Oh, already
The
tonight.
starter.
Yeah.
Cover to cover.
So when you're, does it click at all?
Oh, so do you need a new starter?
Okay.
The 8th edition.
Oh yeah.
Usually
I
I
don't
definitely
hear
do
it.
it by now.
I mean, when I was
Why
driving
did you-
over here,
Oh God.
the charge light came on
Okay.
in the middle of driving.
So
Right.
what, the alternator?
That implies that there's something wrong with it,
With the battery?
with your electrical system, your charging system.
Yeah.
But it could be the alternator, correct?
Yeah, I
If
think
the
I
charge
think it
light
could
came
be.
on.
I think it could be. Are you handy with things like
No.
battery cables and things like that? Did you install them yourself?
No, I don't install anything.
Okay, so you didn't install them. You had someone install them.
So you need someone to jumpstart. Okay.
Well, I can get that. That's not a big problem. I just
Okay,
I'd like to fix
does
it.
that work? Can you jump start the car?
Yeah.
Does that work?
Yeah, that works fine.
Cookies. Ooh.
But it could be the alternator not putting a charge back into the battery.
That could be.
Okay. Oh,
How
so
much does the alternator cost?
you want to take your tea with you? Do you like
depends
that
on
tea or
what the
just
vehicle
like that
is.
tea?
Yeah, I'm gonna take it with me.
Okay.
And there again, I don't know. It's been a while since I've bought an alternator.
I want a cookie.
Oh yes.
Are these ginger snaps?
Maybe,
They are.
I don't know, 40,
Are ginger
50.
snaps
That's
appropriate
old
for tea?
price, American. So I
And
don't
did you
know
see
what
that?
you're-
Did you see
what
these?
you're
Did
driving.
you notice what these other ones said on them? You get one of the little white ones and flip it over. Did you read one yesterday? Flip it over and see what it says.
Specialty.
Specialty.
Oh, it's not just any tea. Specialty. I feel special now.
Supper, thank you.
I was feeling bad, but now I'm special. So,
Very special.
see.
Yes. All right.
You should get some jammy dodgers too. Oh, I'm sorry. Reach across you.
Do you know where we could get some?
Yeah, probably Whole Foods, but you don't have one here.
What are you looking for?
Jammy Dodgers.
What's that?
Another Jammy Dodger Vicar.
When the vicar comes,
Yeah,
we'll
so
help.
when the Vicar comes, get your tea out.
Vickers too.
And some Jammy Dodgers.
When the vicar comes. That's what they said on one of my favorite recordings. Actually, it was Rod Stewart, who you may know is a big fan of soccer. But Rod Stewart was in a band